What's up everybody, Taylor White with CK Supply, and we are at the Miller booth. We're going to jump in with our regional sales manager and see what all new innovations are coming from Miller at Fabtech.
This just came out, Millermatic 211. The old other 211, okay, it didn't have a lot of duty cycle. On 110 it was 20%. You can weld for 2 minutes, let it cool for 8. Okay, 220 it was 40%. Right now at 110 or 220, 60% duty cycle.
Wow, on a 110, that's impressive.
60%.
Yeah.
Okay, at 220 it's 60%. Okay, that's number one. The user interface is a lot easier. You know, it's got auto set, okay, and you just dial in here and we're telling you where to set. Material thickness right here. So it's kind of making it easier to set it right out of the box.
Yeah, that's what everybody needs.
The other thing too is there's a USB port where when the machine gets registered by the customer, sometime the end of this year, early next year, he'll get an email. We now have the Pulse MIG programs available at no charge. You download.
Right.
This will be able to do 030, 035 MIG Pulse.
Wow, just to download it.
No charge, download.
Wow.
XMT 400 CCCV.
Right.
This is a shop unit. We're replacing, we retired the XMT 350 after 21 years.
Okay.
Okay, but there's some neat things about this, okay? A lot higher duty cycle. Duty cycle on the 350 was 60% at 350. This is 100% at 350. Okay, now here's the thing I think is really gonna be a home run, is the XMT can use our basic wire feeder or our deluxe wire feeder, okay, but no pulse, nothing else, okay?
Yeah.
This one's gonna be able, it's got 2 different feeder connections, okay?
Okay.
So I can run a standard old legacy Miller feeder, okay, but I can also now add the top of the line Delta Well Intel X feeders. I can add the Intel X Pro for, now all of a sudden I got pulse capability.
Yeah.
I got programs, so now I can make this a multi-processing machine that can do a lot more.
Yeah.
But then I can also add the Intel X Elite feeder where I can add an aluminum push-pull gun. I can have more programs. I can do RMD. I can
do one-stop shop.
This is going to take it a lot higher level. The Syncrowave 212.
Right.
You guys did a video on it, really nice. I think you're going to get a job in Hollywood.
Well, we appreciate you sending it in, absolutely.
This one I think is going to be a home run. Okay, it's proven technology inside the box. Okay, we do have an optional water cooler available. The user interface is real simple. So I think this is going to help us in the...
It's a great machine. When I was using it, I put it through its paces and
yeah.
it performed very well.
Okay, this is stick welding first, and you can do TIG, but the problem with doing, it's not a problem, but it's kind of a stripped down TIG.
Right.
No gas coming through here. You have to have a valve on a torch, no 6-pin remote control, no high frequency.
Right.
The next venture is going to be, it'll have a high freak start or lift start. It'll have gas coming through here instead of a valve on a torch.
Right.
It'll have a pin for remote control.
Perfect.
That's the next version of the venture. And one of the concerns, we don't have a travel case.
Right.
We will probably January, February, have a Pelican type travel case that'll hold 2 batteries, this, and your leads. We will have that.
Awesome.
Okay, and they're also working on a backpack for this going up in a bucket. So
very good.
So we're gonna take this.
Taking it portable. That's right.
We're gonna tweak more offerings.
Yeah.
Moving on, with the XMT 400, we can now offer this feeder.
Okay.
All of a sudden I got Pulse MIG.
Right.
Because the pulse is controlling here, not the power, you know. And now I can add the deluxe feeder. And the deluxe feeder, it's the ultimate. Okay, let's hit this. Okay, wire process. Okay, look at, okay, so you pick, it just says wire process, but you don't do anything here. See where it's black?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got MIG, easy set MIG. You've got AccuPulse. You've got RMD, like in a Pipeworks.
Right.
RMD now is not only for root pass Pipeworks, it's great on galvanized material.
Really?
Yeah, the arc is more controllable with galvanized. You have heavy HD MIG, so a lot higher deposition. But I can put this now on that XMT 400. Okay, if I don't need a lot of that, I go with this one.
It's excellent to make it more modular like that. Absolutely.
Okay, this is a Bluetooth camera, and this is, and we don't know the market yet. You can have a welding instructor at a school. Yeah. Somebody can be in the booth and you can see what they're doing.
I think so.
This is also a portable induction heater. If the welding machine says arc reach on it,
the welding machine has arc reach on it,
and this says arc reach, it's compatible. Okay, and I don't know the exact specs. I have to look at the data. Preheat, 400 or 500 degrees or whatever, and they've kind of made it more intuitive. This we need to dig deeper into.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because a lot of places are requiring induction heating. They don't want normal heating. And this, you can't control your parameters.
Right. This they had it where it can go around pipe. Think of induction heating like a microwave.
Yeah.
At home.
Excites the metal.
Yeah. Releasing a full line of welding gloves and jackets for ladies.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of been, we haven't been one size fits all, but no. So we got hoods and we got jackets and gloves.
Are they going to do anything with laser PPE or not? Or are they just?
Yeah, we are. No, we are. No. Okay. We're going to have our own helmet, our own glasses. We're also going to have the enclosures.
You are, okay. Because I know in your manual you do a great job of listing it all, but it's really outsourced.
No, we're bringing it in.
Okay.
Built there 7,000, but here's what this does. Okay, you're better off in a factory to try to catch the smoke and fumes at the source. Okay, that's the number one. Okay. No one thing is going to solve all the problems. Catch it at the source. You either wear a PAPR or catch it, at the stuff like that. But the problem is, insurance companies and OSHA now are starting to monitor the fumes on the non-welding areas.
Ambient air.
Ambient air. They're shipping and receiving, and they're tacking up stuff and everything. This thing will draw in 7,200 square feet of air a minute. 7,200 a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. So it draws it at 14 feet where most of the fumes hang. They don't go way up there. They seem to hang there, according to our engineers. Okay, it filters it, self-cleaning, and then it's exhausted on the bottom. But here's the thing on this. You just don't order 2 or 3 of these. Okay, we do an engineering drawing. We need to know where all your welding booths are, what kind of welding process. We need to know where your non-welding is. And then we will engineer, you need one here, one there.
Prime locations.
Yeah, we do all that, okay? The other thing is, a lot of times it's hard to have a big overhead system with cranes and everything.
Yeah.
So these can be stationed maybe a little easier than a lot of crane work in the way and stuff like that. So this is just one more line of trying to clean up the facility.
Thanks for following along with us at the Miller booth this year at Fabtech. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out all of our other videos from the show. I'll have that playlist linked for you in the description below. Also, make sure that you like this video and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content. This is a wrap on our Fabtech 2025 content, so we will see you in the next video.